It's true that we need to update our thinking on osteoporosis because there's still a lot of outdated thoughts that people have. It's never too late to start exercising, and the earlier you begin, the longer you benefit. And this applies to osteoporosis as well as to every other kind of condition. It's a myth that walking, swimming, and biking are good exercises for preventing osteoporosis. They're not the best exercises because you need to do weight-bearing cardio, which means you have to be on your feet. And if you are in the water, your weight is supported by the buoyancy of the water. If you're sitting on a bicycle, your weight is supported by the bicycle seat. Walking 30 minutes a day, while it's good for your general health, is not enough to stimulate the bones. You're not creating enough of an overload. Walking, swimming, and biking, well, they may not be the best exercises for preventing osteoporosis, can be very effective. If you've been diagnosed with osteoporosis, they could be great exercises to reduce your risk of falling and fracturing. It's a myth that if osteoporosis runs in your family, you can't do anything about it. Activity and nutrition during childhood and adolescence can be a very powerful factor in reducing your risk of osteoporosis later in life. You want to do high-impact exercise for kids through childhood and adolescence when they are developing the peak bone mass. That has the most effect on the forming skeleton, the developing skeleton during those years. It's a myth that if you don't get enough calcium in your diet, you can compensate by exercising harder. Both exercise and calcium are the cornerstone of building healthy bones. They affect the body differently and have different benefits. Exercise stimulates the bone remodeling cycle, and calcium mineralizes it. The skeleton houses 99% of the body's calcium stores. And in order to maintain a healthy level of calcium in the bloodstream, calcium will be taken from the bones if necessary to maintain that level. So you want to be eating enough calcium in your diet in order to maintain the healthy level of calcium in your bloodstream and in your bones. It is a myth that if you are diagnosed with osteoporosis, you should not exercise because it could damage your bones. The opposite is true. Exercise is even more important because we don't want to have a debilitating fracture that could be a life-changing experience, especially at an older age. It's important to exercise with osteoporosis, but you do need to be educated on what safe modifications you can make so that you continue to benefit.